Hello everybody, today I would like to give you a short thought on special announcements. Number 1. First, the speaker says hello to his students and he introduced his name. He says he could be their biology professor that semester. Finally, she introduced that course were an introductory course for students not majored in sciences. Number 2. First, the speaker welcomed the passengers to abroad flight 1014 non-stop to Hong Kong. Next, she suggested bringing on their seatbelts to an upright position. Finally, she reminded smoking of any kind were not permitted in that flight. Number 3. First, the speaker got the human attention and he announced that stop on the current tour would be very short. Next, she suggested returning to the bus in 15 minutes because there has one more garden to visit before lunch break. Finally, she reminded they had to leave on time and they didn't want to leave anyone behind. Number 4. First, the speaker introduced that were the express train to New York. She announced the local trains were across the platform. Next, she suggested getting on the train and being careful with the closing door. Finally, she reminded next stop were New York. Number 5. First, the speaker got the people's attention. Next, she announced the actor playing Miss Bass was his last night. Finally, he commented the role of him at that performances would be played by a fourth-stater. 6. First, the speaker got the people's attention. Next, she asked the driver of the blue car parked near the front door to move his car because that area were for delivery trucks only. Finally, she suggested moving his car to parking garage. Number 7. First, the speaker announced the 10:30 tour of the museum would begin in 15 minutes. Next, she suggested ticket holders should line up at the end of the hall, and someone who didn't have tickets should go to the front desk to get one. Finally, he reminded tickets were free, but they needed one to join the tour. Number 7. First, the speaker announced the 10:30 tour of the museum would begin in 15 minutes. Next, she suggested ticket holders should line up at the end of the hall, and someone who didn't have tickets should go to the front desk to get one. Finally, he reminded tickets were free, but they needed one to join the tour. Number 6. First, the speaker now coming up after the news on radio 2000 school that day weather report, followed by a full hour of classical music. Next, he announced late afternoon they had an interview with Mr. Lucinder Park, world famous violinist. Finally, he suggested not missing it because they could discuss her recent concert tour. Number 10. First, the speaker announced a set of how cake has been found in the cafeteria last morning. Finally, he suggested coming to the main office if they thought the cakes were there, and asked Miss Chen to identify them. Number 11. First, the speaker said his family knew he always liked to say a few words at the gathering, even though his family heard enough of him every day. Next, he thought he couldn't interrupt their party too much. He commented last year has been the most product, and he knew the year would be even better. Finally, he sent on them for hearing and Happy New Year. Number 12. First, the speaker introduced Trans Am Air, welcome the people aboard its non-stop service to London. Next, he announced they were experiencing a delay due to the heavy traffic there in Dallas. So, the captain had asked them to serve complimentary beverage. Finally, he suggested remaining in their seats sure they could serve them better. Number 13. First, the school introduced the retirement of Miss Millicent's Good. Next, she said those of them who had worked with Millicent would always remember how her optimistic outlook and efficient manner had helped them get through these busy work days. Finally, she thought they could miss her, but they wished her the best and hope she has well deserved rest during her cruise around the world. Thank you for listening.